you make $500,000 or more every month from YouTube.
They assume that Reese is my favorite child. We want more kids after baby C. Cara gets annoyed with Darik.
Hi, Darling Christmas. Have happy Nanny ear. And say a hi, everybody. And bye, bye, bye.
What time is it? Your water horse is back. Where is Jack? He's gone.
Babies know how to find that dog.
Babies don't know how. Where could he be? Is he in there? Come here. She's a baby right now. What is he doing? He's swinging. My goodness, there he is.
2 swings.
2 swings? You want to swing too?
Yeah.
I'm so nervous. Guys, welcome to the Chatwins. It feels so weird right now because we came downstairs, the quiet, insulated theater room, game room, just because we wanted to talk normally and everyone's asleep. But it's just a weird vibe because we never come in here and film for like the Chatwins.
Yeah.
So I just turned
gamers.
everything on. I just turned it on real quick and it happened to be blue back there. So we're gonna keep it blue. Sorry, got some neon lights going. But you guys, this is a fun video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. You're gonna learn a lot about us, I think, on this video because this is the assumption video. What you guys assume about us.
So I went through and got most of them, I think, from like yesterday, and then I've added some slowly throughout the day. I haven't got to like all of them, and I didn't do it on my paper with my pen like I normally do.
Oh my gosh, you guys, last year
But
she wrote them all down.
Q&As.
Oh yeah.
I always do it on a pen with a pen and paper, but I was in bed when I started doing it, so I didn't want to get up.
It's okay, babe. No one's gonna care. But you guys, prepare to just we heard some crazy assumptions. Some were
really funny.
Some are funny. Some were really rude. Like we said, we asked for it. Like we don't get offended.
Some were very accurate.
Yeah, some are good, accurate. I need to grab my drink. Got my my new Stanley.
Should we just like start?
Okay, number 1, let's go. This video is gonna be 2 hours long.
We both didn't go to college. They assume that we both didn't go to college.
False.
I didn't go to college, graduate college, but I took college courses in high school. After high school, I took some in child development. Then I went to cosmetology school, so that's what I have my degree in, is cosmetology and a basic esthetician license.
So me and my brother, we went to an early college high school. So we pretty much, during our junior year in high school, we went to a college at UVU. We graduated with our associate's degrees, and then we just went on a 2-year mission, came home, finished 2 years, and got our bachelor's quick. I minored in biology. I thought I wanted to be a dentist. That ship sailed. I don't want to get inside people's mouths anymore. I started doing cells, and I was like, oh, I like cells. So then I switched it to speech communication. Basically, the quickest way I could just get a piece of paper and minor in biology, major in speech communication.
Next is they assume that Reese is my favorite child. No, I do not have a favorite child. She is the most sensitive and likes to be held the most and snuggled the most, so I snuggle her, but
I tested that.
She's a
snuggler.
not my favorite. She's just the neediest.
We don't have favorites.
Cara does more of the discipline.
Probably true.
100% true.
I'm in denial.
I would appreciate a little bit more of a disciplinary husband.
I mean, I look like I would just...
But he doesn't. You can all tell he's a big softie.
I'm a
and
softie,
It for
gosh.
sure comes to me for discipline.
I'm working on it. I'm a softie.
There were some that said that they thought that we were like anti-LGBTQ, and then some were saying that we seem fairly conservative, but we are like cool with it, support it. There were like multiple asking that question.
Yeah.
You do you.
So we accept everybody.
We accept everyone.
100%. We accept everybody.
One of my very, very, very best friends from literally, she came to the hospital the day I was born. She was 4 months old. She's bisexual. They just had a baby this year, her and her wife, and they've actually been in our vlog. We didn't like introduce them like that and like talk about it. Like, love her to death. Doesn't change a single thing about how I feel about anybody.
I have a lot of friends that are. No. Don't discriminate. Love everyone. Everyone's human.
My hairdresser is gay.
We love everyone.
Look what he does.
We don't discriminate against anyone. I don't care what race you are. I don't care like any of that stuff. Doesn't mean like we practice it, but we don't discriminate, and we love all of you. So
right. I assume that Darik is Cara's 5th child.
that is so
true.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing
Are
is
you
ever
kidding me?
truer.
Hey, you gotta stay a kid sometimes, you know.
And then I assume that we have hired help, housekeeping, laundry, setting things up. We have a cleaning lady, and she typically would come like once a month or every other month. And then the further I've gotten in this pregnancy, I have had her come more often because it's getting harder for me to like keep up with everything, and it's just a convenience that I can allow myself to have. She just comes and does like deep cleaning through our house and kind of organizes stuff. And then we have a babysitter for the kids, and she's at like 15 hours a week.
Oh, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have met Michelle.
Yeah, you've
like,
seen Michelle.
When she comes, it's when me and Cara can do some stuff when we have like brand deals or stuff we have to do or get done. She stays for like half the day.
So we both work from home. Everything we do is from home. Most of our work is social media or like on our phones or emails, which you can't do when you have 4 kids running around. Yeah, she comes and just helps out. She's doing 3 days a week.
As far as like the cleaning, like the deep cleaning, the stuff you don't see. It's just
What
like
Laura does?
sanitizing all the surfaces. Other than that,
like what Laura does is our cleaning lady. She does like deep cleaning.
we are constantly cleaning all day long to make sure our house doesn't have stuff.
Messes in kitchen and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
she doesn't touch the stuff. You have to clean the stuff, and that's the hard part. I assume that Cara is one of the most kind, genuine moms ever who works tirelessly and has amazing patience. How did you know? That's true. If Cara won't answer that for herself, let me answer for her. She is one of the most genuine moms, amazing moms, who loves her kids so much, who do anything for them, always is doing stuff tirelessly for them. Very true. You assumed correct. Next one. Whoa.
What?
Meanwhile, Darik is off to the gym and playing video games.
I forgot that was
Context. I mean, yeah, I go to the gym. I go to the gym when my babies, only when they nap. That's it. If my babies don't nap, I don't go to the gym.
That's true. I'm not like,
go to
the gym.
I'm not
got
like
it.
ever going to the gym and leaving like
put him down
Cara.
for a nap and then go so I can like have a little bit of rest time too.
Yeah, and maybe Gemma will watch a show, so like Cara can rest, but I'll never go and leave her with all 4. And video games, yeah, I play. You guys know I've played games my whole life. It's not like I think people think that I play way more than I do. Like honestly, I play at nights late, and sometimes I don't play. It's whenever the boys want to get on and play some Call of Duty or something, I'll come down here, we'll jump on. But that's usually when I get to talk to my bro the most too. So yeah, I do play, but there's a time and a place. Next question is: I assume that material things are important to you. I mean,
he likes nicer things in
I
general.
work
I feel
hard
like
to have nice things.
But when it comes down to it, like we only care about our kids.
No, the most important thing to us, hands down, without question, hopefully you guys can see that, is our family and our kids and our relationships. So like stuff is just stuff. It's very temporal. So
and I didn't come from like having a lot and like super nice things and brand new things. So like it's great. I enjoy and appreciate it, but I don't like need it.
But I do like nice things, for sure. So does anyone. I assume that you guys never argue. How do they know?
Oh, did you hear my neck?
Snap.
It just like cracked all the way up.
We're just gonna say very false.
Yeah, we argue.
100%. Like any couple, there's no couple.
I'm pregnant with 4 kids. Do you think I don't get upset right now?
There's no such thing as a couple that doesn't argue. No such thing. So what you guys like see of us, obviously like we don't argue on camera, but at the same time, I will say we get over arguments very fast.
Very quickly.
So like it can be a very bad argument.
It's not like an argument. I feel like it's more like, hey, do this, help me with this. And then I'm like, help me. And then he's like, okay.
It's more like short nerve and she'll snap and then I'm like, oh my gosh. And then
he's like, she
needs
help. And then he'll do it.
If I decide to fire back, whew.
You do not ever.
Sometimes I fire back and that's when like, yeah, we'll have an argument.
But
back and forth.
We get over things in 1 minute because then we have to move on to the next thing we're doing.
So no couple's perfect. We're not perfect whatsoever. We argue.
What are you doing?
I forget sometimes. I know my wife's password. I assume that you never get angry with the children.
Not angry with them, like...
Frustrated?
Yeah.
For sure. And I don't know any
We have
parent.
3 2-year-olds.
And if you're not a parent, you don't know until you are a parent. Like you can get frustrated with your kids. You can
Yeah.
tell them no, 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 and then they keep on doing something, and then they break something of value that you really love in your house. Yeah, you get very frustrated. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Again, she's the better discipliner, so. But we love our kids a lot.
Since Cara was adopted, you may only want a big biological family. That one has always been kind of like hard for me to know what I want, because I think people are like, well, you were adopted, don't you want to adopt? Being adopted has come with like a lot of, I feel like, deep emotion and like trauma, just like growing up and like experiencing that. So it does make me like, just knowing like what I went through and what my parents went through, and just like, it's hard. Like you have to like be ready for it and really want that. Right now, obviously, we are like we have a lot of babies. We're not like searching out adoption. Maybe in the future, it would be something that we would be open to, but I also don't know if I could like emotionally handle it after what I've been through. It's not necessarily that I have like a big biological family and I wouldn't want to adopt. I do have a lot of feelings from being adopted, and I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds, I guess.
Never know. We'll see.
We are as welcoming and nice as we seem in our vlog.
Gotcha.
I think you are more, well, actually, I don't know if I even seem that way in the vlog.
Like what?
Like he's way more like outgoing, you know, welcoming, and we're welcoming and nice, yeah.
For sure.
I just feel like I'm quieter in real life. Like when people meet me in real life, I'm not like,
Oh.
hey, what's up? You know, like you are. I'm kind of more reserved, but that's
Yeah.
just how I am.
Everyone knows when we started YouTube, Cara like
I was like really
slowly
shy.
adjusted to like the camera.
Yeah, and in real life, I feel like I'm kind of more like that too. I'm just, not that I'm like not welcoming, like I would totally let any of you come hang.
No, but I'd say for sure what you see is what you get, like in public, for sure.
Yeah.
Like if you ran into us, you would see. But I pretty much have the same energy, I feel like. Cara is the same, just not, maybe a little more shy, a little more reserved.
We want more kids after baby C, natural or IVF.
More kids after baby 5. I don't know, this is already so hard. Guys, we already were dreaming
They're just so close together.
Yeah, we already were dreaming about naps. Forgot that we can't take them.
I mean, never say never is what I say.
Is Cara like sending me to get a vasectomy? No, she's not. Let that tell you something, all right? I'm like, all right, we done? And she's like, no, this is me. You know, we're not done, guys. I don't know what's happening.
We don't know.
We'll see.
We just don't know. But I would really like it to be a caboose baby if there is another one. Not within 2
Like
years
years
again.
down the road.
Do we make meals from scratch? I used to more than I do now.
Absolutely, we used to more.
I used to more. I do make some crock pot meals when I get in my crock pot kicks, and I love to like do that. And I mean, I get up and make them breakfast every morning.
But as far as like,
I always make a warm breakfast for the kids.
yeah,
A nice fresh warm breakfast. Yeah, I've definitely gotten lazier when it comes to like meal prep, like
well, yeah.
for
So
sure.
and a lot of services like HelloFresh and stuff help too, because they send you
Yeah.
all the ingredients, and so we do a lot of stuff. You guys can see from the vlogs, it's easy right now, and we need easy right now because we have to focus the most on the kids.
They assume that we're genuinely grateful and appreciative of our subscribers.
100%.
100%. This is only a thing because of you. We're only sitting here in our basement right now because of all of you guys. Like, if you weren't here, we wouldn't be here.
No, we are so appreciative that you guys take the time to like watch our family and to
And just
show
like love our babies.
Yeah,
Like it
show the
feels
love.
so good to like read your comments, and our babies can bring you joy, and just that other people like love them so much.
I know,
Like it's just like
almost
really
like it's
cool.
their own kids.
Yeah.
It's so cool because
It's really
we love
cool.
them so much. We're happy to share them, but the main thing that we get out of YouTube is that you guys, your comments, when we read through them a lot, and like your messages on Instagram and stuff, just knowing how it's changed your lives in whatever way and brought positivity to you, like we're so grateful.
And you guys like bring that to us too. Like you guys leave the sweetest comments and like the cutest things about the kids. We love that too.
And trust us, I always would see huge YouTube channels that they would never go through and like the comments. As you guys know, like at the beginning, it was our goal, 100% liked comments. We put a heart on every comment, 100%.
Even like we would write back to like
Mm-hmm.
almost all of them. It's gotten a lot harder, and now I think with the babies being older, it's harder.
I
to
promise
deal
that
with
if
much
we
time.
could do that now, we would. But we do read all of them. It just takes so much longer to heart them all. I wish we could, but that's what you guys mean to us. We still heart what we can, but we do read your messages, so keep them coming, and thank you.
They assume we have tons of clothes for the babies that have tags, and they outgrow them before they get to wear them. them. Our babies wear their clothes. Like, I always have people ask if I like resell clothes or give away clothes or whatever. And I don't very often because my babies wear their clothes until they have holes in them.
Cara finds a few outfits, like not a few, but she'll find like outfits that she really loves, and then she washes them and they re-wear them a lot.
Yeah, they wear the same clothes a lot, and especially like their pajamas and stuff. Like, a lot of things I don't even donate because they literally have like holes in them.
Yeah.
Like, I had to throw away a few pair of pajamas tonight because they're just holes.
But we do donate a lot of stuff that gets like sent to us.
Yeah, we donate like a lot of new things, nicer things that like haven't gotten like that. And when the babies were younger, I had bags of their clothes before they would destroy them like they do now. And I gave them away to like all of our friends that were having babies. But no, we don't have a bunch of tagged clothing sitting around for the most part. It's all worn all the time.
I assume that Royal gives more love to Wren and Mom. So not me. I mean,
I would say it's true.
he runs to his mom a lot. I feel like Reese runs to me a lot. She's always saying dad, dad. And then Royal is just a little mama's boy.
And I think out of all the siblings, he kind of gravitates towards Wren.
Yeah, you think so?
More than Reese.
Yeah.
I think him and Wren.
Because Reese is like a
play
little
together more.
introvert.
Him and Gemma play a lot too, but yeah, he likes Wren. a
Hey,
lot.
good assumption. It's pretty accurate.
But he does still go up and climb on your lap and
He
say,
does.
Daddy.
He does. No, of course he loves us both. But he goes to Cara first, and that's fine. I assume that you both were popular in high school.
We weren't.
Wait, what? I was?
No, you
Get out of
weren't.
here.
People
I
hated
wasn't?
you.
Exactly. Because people hate you doesn't mean you're not popular. That means you
Well-
are popular. So real quick, obviously, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'll tell you this. My brother and I were like flat out bullied in high school.
So was I.
Like, we would always be the ones
I
that
think
would...
everyone gets bullied in high school a little bit.
Always by the older guys. Because we come in and I remember like we liked like the older girls, like the 9th grade girls. What grade is high school?
It's different here than it was in Oregon.
Anyways, the older senior girls, we would like them, but we were like the freshmen. And the older guys would like egg our car in the parking lot, come by and egg our house. One time they drove by and I was on a date with one of the older girls.
So your answer to this is it yes that you're popular?
Oh, well, I would say we were popular, but in a good and bad way. People that hated us for no reason, okay? Because we were twins and who knows. But we were bullied, I would say, for sure. I hated it. I actually got out quick and went to early college high school.
Yeah.
Went to college early because of that.
I wouldn't say I was like super popular. I was like friends with everyone kind of, and girls, kind of the same thing happened with me. But I think that's kind of just high school. Like there's just mean
I
people
know.
in
High school, there's always mean people.
I don't know. Like I wasn't not popular, but I wasn't like in like the super popular
Yeah.
clique that like went to parties all the time. I don't know.
But I still loved it. We had a ton of friends and we would just like, we loved it. I loved high school while it lasted. I was happy to
That's
get
not
out.
what phone we're using.
Wrong phone. I was like, why did that phone open so fast? It was my face. I assume that Darik is more outgoing and more sensitive than Dylan. What do you say?
You're more outgoing. Dylan's more sensitive.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sensitive? Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm a bigger crybaby, I think.
No.
Are you sure?
I think he has deeper emotions.
Maybe.
You're like a little bit more I mean, they're very, very similar.
Yes,
but I would
I thought
say you're like a tiny bit more outgoing and he's like a tiny bit more sensitive.
Okay. So then you assumed correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
I assume that Cara is sweet and very strong. In a crisis, she pulls through with flying colors, except the airplane.
Yeah, the airplane
That's
sucked.
Cara is so outgoing, and actually she really is. In any crisis moment, any baby that gets hurt,
Yeah.
I'm the freak out. Oh my gosh, Cara! And then
He's freaking out and I'm like, knock it off, you're making it worse.
you're making it
Fix
worse.
the problem.
Give me baby, give me baby. And I'm just
Give me
like,
that baby.
like, oh, hitting the wall. I just watched her fall down the stairs. I hate when
And I'm like, you're making her cry. She's not even crying about the
when
stairs.
my kids get hurt, I get freaking just fired up, pissed.
She gets crazy.
I'll punch holes in the wall
So
when my
yes,
kids get hurt.
sure.
Don't mess with my kids.
Oh my god.
I'll hurt you. I really will.
He's gonna be such an embarrassing dad when they're older.
I'm gonna be the dad where like on the basketball court, if Royal gets in a fight, I'm gonna storm the court and like knock out the kid. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yay.
I shouldn't do that. Don't touch my boy.
Oh my god.
Dad, you're embarrassing me. I'm just kidding. We'll see. I assume that Cara would rather live in California full time and then visit Utah.
Yeah.
Really?
You don't know that? True.
I assume the girls will do ballet when they're older.
Gemma is dying to get into ballet. The little girls, I don't think they really know what ballet is.
Gemma has her ballet slippers.
She has my old ones, and
Yeah.
I had them when I was 4. That's when I started
puts 'em
ballet.
on and she looks
And
so
now
cute.
that she's 4, she's like, Mom, I'm 4 and you were 4. And she's like really excited. I need to just find her ballet class.
Oh my gosh, bless her heart. Every time I think of like, we watched The Greatest Showman and the two girls, little girls, to Hugh Jackman in that movie when they're like doing ballet stuff. I love it so much. I
That's
just
so
envision
cute.
Gemma, Wren, and Reese also on the stage. So yes, I think they should and they will if they want. I assume that Cara is better at time management and makes it all possible. Darik just wants more on the vlogs.
No, works more.
Oh.
Is what it's supposed to say.
I'm like, rude. I mean, probably true, but Darik works more on the vlogs and Cara's better at time
Yeah,
management.
they're saying that like I make it possible to like get things done where you are like filming it and editing it and you work more on the actual vlog.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
So it's like, exactly, to make these vlogs
Teamwork.
work, one, my
That's
time
Gemma
management
says.
is terrible. She's the one that like makes sure all the babies have their outfits. If we're going out somewhere, they have the outfits, the shoes, the diaper bags packed, and I'm worrying about like camera, are the batteries charged, is my SD card good, is my microphone work, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of a good duo.
As Gemma says.
Because
remember, you guys can do teamwork.
we can do teamwork. Let's go. But yeah, time management, she's way better at it. Holy cow. I just go with the flow. I'll let you do it, Cara. I assume that Cara gets up early.
That Cara gets up early, like 6 a.m. before the kids to get ready.
Well, our kids are sleepers. Thank you.
When I do hear them wake up, I'm like, Darik,
She wakes me up
go
every
upstairs.
morning.
I make him go upstairs and get. I used to not. It's only since I've gotten bigger pregnant. I'm like,
Yeah, but I've gotten used to it now. It's
the
fine.
last thing I want to do is go climb up the stairs and get all of them down.
I agree. That's how it should be. I should be, you know, I'm the man.
So,
But
no, I absolutely do not get up before them to get ready.
our kids used to sleep till like 9. It's
Yeah,
awesome. Now,
now-
7:30.
Royal is 7:30.
So, but yeah, every morning I just wait for Cara to hit me. It's always like, they're awake.
Oh.
I'm just like, oh my gosh. And so I go and get all 3, change all 3, and then Cara will get up and start doing breakfast.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
We are more indoors than outdoors people.
Who you talking to? Depends. Talking to me or her.
At this point in life, we're more indoors
Well, yeah,
people.
we have to.
I've been way more outdoorsy. He snowboards, but I've been more outdoorsy in my past life.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking past life.
But even then, like, once I started dating him, that was kind of over.
Yeah.
You haven't been that outdoorsy
No,
with me.
I'm not outdoorsy. She's like a camper.
Like I used to go like backpacking, like camping, you know, carry all your stuff in, go to like hike hot springs,
Yeah.
Moab, like Campton Zion, did rappelling. He's never.
I've done that stuff. I did like Boy Scouts and we've done that stuff. And I love going to like Lake Powell while we're staying on a houseboat.
Right.
I love going camping, but like, can we sleep
In a motorhome
in
or a hotel.
the 4-star hotel, please? Like, that's
yes.
just the way I am. Sorry. I'm a city boy, I guess. I'm not an outdoorsy person.
Okay, so then someone was saying they assume that we aren't aware that it's insensitive to use our kids in pregnancy in our vlog title so much. And I wasn't really going to include this one because it's not like our intention or like I don't feel like it's true. But I wanted to address it because as most of you know, like we have gone through infertility. Like we know that pain. We would never in a million years be insensitive to people who are struggling with that. When it comes to vlog titles and like thumbnails specifically, like of course all of our subscribers, you guys know us, you know our family, you know that we have triplets, you know that we have a preschooler, you know that I'm pregnant. When you make a thumbnail and a vlog title, you're trying to reach outside of your audience.
Well, it's just like the general rule of thumb with YouTube. It's like if you make a video, you want to assume that someone that's never seen your channel, if they saw that video, are they going to like want to watch it?
Right.
So of course, like, yeah,
So
some
we're
things
not
get
saying,
repetitive.
we're not trying to tell our subscribers every time, hey, we have triplets and we have Gemma and we're pregnant. Like we know that you guys already know that. Yeah, like what he just said. Like you're hoping that people outside of your audience are going to be interested
Well,
in
it's just
that.
because that's what YouTube does.
Because they don't know us. They don't know what we've done or what our family is or what our life is. So that's like how you reach other people.
That's
I just
just a
wanted
YouTube
to like
thing, yeah.
address that, and it's our career and that this is like what we do, and that's just the game of YouTube is
They're going to recommend your
You-
video to random people. So
the
like
people
you-
who are searching triplets or
So-
searching pregnancy. That's how your video gets recommended
But
to them.
at the same time, so yeah, I would say no, we aren't trying to be insensitive in any way. But I'd say anyone dealing with infertility gets triggered by stuff that it's not our intention, obviously.
Right. And like 100%, if that is something that like bothers you or makes you not feel good in any way, then maybe I feel like just don't watch our channel.
Or that video.
Like I never want to make someone feel bad, and I'm fully on board with if something doesn't make you happy, remove it from your life in any,
Yeah.
especially on social media.
No, and this is just a formal apology. If any of our vlog titles have offended you, I am deeply sorry because most of the time, 99% of the time, it's just me. I don't even run them by
Oh, and in all reality, I have told him like a million times, like,
There's been a few times
holy
where
crap, dude, why are you saying that again? You said
you
it
guys,
the last
the
3
video will go
vlogs.
live and Cara sees it live like 5 minutes, then she'll come into the room. Why did you title it that? You're gonna get people like mad
I don't
at us.
title the vlogs like whatsoever. He's the only titler of the vlogs.
And you guys, most of the time, I make up the title 2 minutes before it goes live. Don't at me, okay?
But just know it's not like...
I'm not trying to offend anybody.
Someone also was commenting on that same post saying, like, we flaunt our kids and flaunt our pregnancy, which where we are at in life right now, our kids are everything. They are our life. This pregnancy is what is happening in our life right now.
I would say not as much as flaunt as more as we're just sharing what's current in our life.
I mean, I feel like you can take it how you want to, but this is our reality and this is where we're at. We never would like try to, we would never purposely like
offend you
or offend somebody.
So if we actually are deeply sorry. It's not our intention ever. We just want to spread like our lives and spread joy. So.
And I also don't think it's really fair. I'm having this baby and I shouldn't have to like dim that light of this baby.
No.
You know, like I feel like this baby deserves just as much attention and love and happiness and excitement as every other baby that we've had, whether he's a surprise and he's not, like, or someone doesn't want to like hear that I'm pregnant again. Like, I just don't feel like that's like really fair on us either.
He does.
Or on him. Like, he deserves it just as much as any other baby coming into this world.
We just have a lot of babies, so we're sorry that it's a repetitive theme with our channel, but I guess pregnancy is a repetitive theme here.
They assume that we don't discipline the children, like time out and such. Wren's been in timeout a lot of times this week.
And guess who's put her there?
Guess who put her there? Me. And she is strong-willed. It was like kind of a battle, and it was actually kind of entertaining. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm scared.
We actually just got a kick out of it though.
Yeah.
Wren is so
But
hilarious.
she got it really quickly.
Put her in timeout.
And she stayed there, but she was not happy about it.
Her faces are just, we just die. She just like.
The looks that she gave me.
She just stared at mom.
She was mad at me.
Look at Red's face. It's amazing.
But yeah, they do get disciplined. Of course, we don't just like let our kids run the freaking show and don't do anything.
But they're really good kids. But yeah, I think I need to step it up a little bit. I support her when she disciplines. I'm always backing it up. She's just the one that has to start it.
Yeah, I have to.
She puts some time out.
Do it.
I'll say, Wren, stay in timeout. But have I put Wren in timeout myself ever? Can't say that I have.
And Wren's not the only one who's been in timeout. We've actually all sat in timeout.
Again, good teamwork, Cara. Where I lack, she gains. And where she lacks, I pick up, I guess.
Darik is very sentimental, kind, and has a loving heart. Where I'm stronger-minded and loving but firm, for sure.
Like, that's like perfect.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that, how did you know?
Yeah, he's totally just the more like sentimental. I just love them. I can't get them in trouble.
And also like so many times there'll be things that will make me like super emotional, and I'm like looking over and see if Cara's crying and she's not. And it's like, how are you not crying? Like, this is so sad. And she's just like, it's not that it doesn't make her sad. She's just like more firm, like strong.
And like when it comes to like disciplining the kids, I'm like, no, we have to discipline them because we love them. Like,
and I'm just like a freaking softie baby.
So that one's right on.
I'd say, yeah, I can't say no to not only my kids, I can't say no to like beggars. They hit it on. If I come across as like being just an arrogant person, maybe, I don't know. Some people
said you're sentimental and you just turned it to arrogance?
Some people have things that I'm arrogant in the vlogs. For sure, I've read it a lot. But I'd say I'm very sentimental. Sometimes you don't see it.
That we own this house and then we have a beach house somewhere warm, which is not true, but I wish it was.
Wishful
someday.
Thinking. Wish it into existence.
Darik is not as bubbly or energetic off camera. I would say that's not true.
No.
He is the same off camera as he is on camera. He's always
just going too fast.
I mean, like, he does act kind of weird sometimes when we first turn the camera on. When we do our sit downs, he gets really weird, but he still he still acts the same off camera as he does on camera. Energy.
Hey, I try to cut out the weird, okay? Sometimes I leave it in.
Cara gets annoyed with Darik and that they notice I make mean faces at you. First of all, I have very real RBF.
Oh, resting bee face.
Yeah, I really do. Last night when we were filming our sit down at the beginning, he's like, I need to put this part in the vlog. I was just sitting waiting for him
like a whole minute?
I look like I'm gonna murder someone. So that's probably...
Why are you so mad? She's like, I'm just
waiting.
Sitting.
I'm just sitting here.
Oh, do you sit like this, Cara?
Okay, so I think that's part of it, and yeah, sometimes I do get annoyed with it especially when he's filming, RBF. And I'm like...
I like that, RBF.
Like, you don't hear what's going on behind the scenes, but if I'm like trying to hurry and, you know, get out the door or need help with something and he's holding the camera up, so I'm probably like, oh my gosh, come on, like...
Yeah.
I can't say it now that the camera's rolling, but I had just asked him to like do something,
yeah.
You know?
A lot of times I want to film so I have something to edit, you know? So like I'll bust out the camera without saying anything, and yeah, we get some like very real eye rolls like, come on, let's go, let's get out the door, let's hurry. But it's never like,
it's not like I'm like,
it's not like she's
being
pissed.
mean to him.
She's acting how anyone should act. Like, what are you doing? But then at the end of the day, I got the content and she's happy. She's like, oh, that was cute. Oh, hey, sorry. Comes with the job.
Okay, this one
I want to say something.
funny.
I assume that Cara never doesn't wear makeup on video.
That's definitely not
So
true.
I assume that Cara always has makeup on while she's on video.
Okay, first of all, negative, which if you watch
Yeah,
our
it's
vlogs,
not
I
true.
feel like you'd pick up on that because I watch them and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Why did he film
I mean,
like
I'd
that?
say majority of the time, like,
Well, I do get ready,
we're
like,
gonna
every
go
day.
somewhere, so she'll get ready.
I get ready almost every day, but like in the mornings
Yeah,
when I'm like making breakfast or like we're up and I'm in my pajamas still, usually if my hair is like in a loose pony right here, it's the one I slept in, so I'm not like ready yet.
Yeah.
I do get ready like every day, but I definitely am on camera a lot without makeup. I think what fools people though is I have eyelash extensions. So they assume that because my eyelashes are always done, that my makeup is always done.
True.
Because I wear like these and I'll have like chapstick on or something and maybe it looks like I'm
But no,
ready to
because
people.
she'll watch the vlogs back and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah,
I'm like,
look
oh my
at,
gosh,
I'm not
look
even
at
wearing
that.
makeup.
Look at my huge zit. I can't believe that.
So, no, I think she wears a lot less than people think. But yeah, again, eyelashes can be deceiving because it looks like, oh, she's so done up. But like,
Yeah.
those don't go away. She has those always. All right. I assume that you guys let the kids make huge messes and you never clean up after them. You make Michelle clean it up.
This one honestly made me laugh out loud.
She put like a crying, laughing face.
Like I seriously couldn't even, I'm like, the reality of that is so far
We
off.
let the kids make huge messes.
We don't purposely let our children make huge messes. We have 4 little kids, so there are messes. I never would make Michelle clean up a mess that like I like let my kids make. I just think that's so, and Michelle's only here, like we said,
like 3 times a week.
15 hours a week, like
And-
5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. So yeah, she watches them and tidies up after them when she's here watching them, but it's not like she's here 24/7 and I'm like, Michelle, they ate their dinner, go clean up after them.
Just
or
know
I
that
don't know.
as the day goes on, it progressively gets worse and worse because they've been awake longer. And Michelle leaves at like 1 p.m. So like, guys, I feel like we are nonstop
Like
cleaning.
I do not stop cleaning, especially today.
We will clean up all the toys, and then 10 minutes later, Royal pulls them down, and it's like,
Yeah.
we just like face palm them. We're like,
No,
we
we
feel like our
never
lives are
Stop
nonstop.
cleaning, and I would never like put that on somebody else.
And I'm telling
to
you right
do
now,
for me.
we could have a live-in nanny like here 24/7, and I feel like it would still feel like chaos.
Yeah.
Cleaning up, like
today,
You guys
I
don't
was
understand.
when they woke up from their nap, I was like, Darik, take the kids outside. We bundled them all up, and he took them in the backyard, and I just did laundry, did dishes, grabbed off our counters, their little table, like just cleaned and tried to put stuff away. And by the time he came back up, I was like, I just did this for like 2 hours, and it
Yeah.
hardly looks like I made a dent.
guys, trust me, Cara has like little mini like pregnant meltdowns where she gets like, she's like, I just feel like I'm a bad mom. My house is never clean, and we're constantly cleaning, and we still
I
feel
just
like
feel
it's
like I
never
can't keep up.
clean.
I can't keep up.
It's because
So,
we could have all the help in the
anyway,
world.
to answer that question, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's funny. Good job. Made us laugh. I assume that Cara's mom will come for the baby's birth.
We're hoping so. My parents were supposed to come for Christmas, but COVID stuff is happening with my dad's work. He would have to quarantine when they got back, so they can't come here for like 10 days and then go home and quarantine for 2 weeks and miss that much work. So they're not coming for Christmas anymore. I think my mom for the birth right now is planning to just come by herself. So we're just kind of playing it by ear, but oh my gosh.
It'd be helpful.
I need her too. Like I can't imagine having a baby and not having her here.
I assume that your kids always get what they want.
Yeah, no.
And some people have actually noticed this and they've commented it too, which we appreciate it. They like how like for our kids' birthdays and stuff, we don't go like super over the top. Like we never really do. We give them like little small things, and we say no a lot. Gemma will go to Target and like grab a huge.
You know
doll.
who is
like,
actually
no.
our biggest fit thrower for being told no?
Reese.
Reese. She is the one that
Reese is the fit thrower.
she does not like to be told no about stuff like that.
No, she's so happy until you say no.
Mm-hmm. And then she's on the ground.
And then she's on the ground just
Like,
doing
whoa.
somersaults, and we're like, yeah, Reese, Reese, peasy. I assume that Cara's never had a big falling out with girlfriends or burned bridges or broken relationships. She seems close with all of her old girlfriends.
I take my friendships very seriously.
Yeah, Cara has.
I have like all my friends from Oregon still, like all my best friends from like literally like growing up elementary school. I'm still friends with all of them. And then yeah, like my friends here are my like girlfriends that I made when I first moved here like 11 years ago are my best friends. I get along with basically everyone I've ever met. I think there's been one friend that we just went our separate ways, and that was more of like...
I'll say it's more of like, Cara's great. I feel like this friend just got weird.
It's more when people are competitive and everything's a competition and a comparison. I feel like those kind of people are never happy, can't be happy for you, aren't happy for themselves, and there's really nothing that you can do about it. And I'm so the opposite of that it's hard for me to even like be in relationships that are competitive and comparing, because I've never been like the jealous type, or I don't know. Those are confusing for me when people are like that.
But no, Cara has some awesome friends that she's had for a long time. That's true. I assume that Cara is not comfortable with Darik's mom.
No, that's not true.
No. We see my mom often, and
we see her a
love
lot.
her to death, and she helps out.
We've been seeing her a lot more lately, but we've been going up there a lot more.
I mean, I would love to see my parents even more, but all these kids, it's kind of hard to get up there. I assume that you're excited for baby C, but you're also very nervous and stressed. Are you nervous and stressed?
It goes back and forth.
I mean, not nearly as nervous as the triplets.
No, I'm excited to have a newborn and to meet him. I am a little bit like stressed just thinking like how we just said, like we literally feel like we can't keep up with our house and our kids right now to add another one to the mix. I just feel like it's going to be like insane. Oh yeah, it's going to be insane for sure. It's going to be wild. So stick around because you guys are going to see it. It's going to get wild. I assume that you guys have tons of money. You make $500,000 or more every month. A month from YouTube. When we read that, we were both just like rolling. I'm saying you couldn't be more wrong. $500,000 a month. We wish. Like, what would that even be? That'd be insane. What's up, chat fam? So we finished doing the assumptions. First of all, what did you guys think about it? Did you guys learn some stuff about us? Hopefully you did. We answered everything as open and honestly as possible. And there was actually a lot more. I wish we could get to all of them, but we could make probably 5 videos on just the assumptions that we got. So, but thanks for sending those. We'll do another one soon because that was fun. We wrapped up the assumptions and we were like, oh, finally, such a long video. And Cara went up to bed and then I'm like, okay, great. So I sat down to edit and I'm like, no, I forgot to do shout outs. So you're getting some shout outs from Daddy D by himself. First shout out goes to Nora Aldarabi. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Nora. Thanks for being a part of our family. Hope your day is so amazing. And we hope you have an amazing week and weekend. And the next shout out, she wanted to see how I pronounced her name or how we pronounced her name. I might say this right or I might butcher it. It's Guinevere Flores. So Guinevere, hopefully I said that right. Thanks for being a part of our family. We love you too. And thanks you guys for joining us today on the assumptions of our family. And Vlogmas Day 7. We are flying it along on Vlogmas. We love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to see you very soon. We will see you tomorrow, in fact. Much love, chat fam. Good night.